All right, what's going on with you, ladies and gentlemen in the world? It's your boy Hood at Hood Films, man. Hollering at y'all live from the Hood Film Studios. Just hollering at y'all about the stuff I learned about over the weekend and new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything popping over here. The brand, we doing good. We got new shirts coming. Here go some of the older shirts. We got new hats, all the stuff coming soon. Just stay tuned with us on the page right here. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on all of the social networks. We're going to be trying to do some filmmaking classes too, because I know y'all want to know, how can I make my own hood movie? I'm from the hood. And I'm like, man, you ain't from the damn hood. All right, okay, fuck it. You from the hood. We're going to show you how to shoot with your cell phone. We're going to show you how to shoot with a camera you can get from any store to make your own hood movie and edit it on all of the little stuff that's available right now today, technology-wise, to edit your film. But one of the stories that I had to talk to y'all about was the crazy lady over at Fox News. I don't even know her name because I do not follow crazy people like that. But she said some crazy shit about LeBron James to shut up and play, shut up and dribble, basically just shut up a hoop. He ain't supposed to be talking about politics and stuff like that, talking about Donald Trump. He was on the show with old girl Carrie Champion off ESPN doing a Uber ride kind of show, and he basically was talking about politics and having racism affect him in America today or whatever. And then she came on Fox News talking some wild shit. So the news want to make this a big thing. They want to talk about her. So we got to talk about over at the Hood Films Magazine podcast as well. And we want to say, you know, down with racism, down with white women that still think they got some kind of power with black men or something to say that is relevant to our world and how we understand life and how we get down. That ain't how I go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's probably powerful in the section of the planet where she kick it in the 12 or 55 people that she know, but in the scheme of things in the world and out here, her opinion don't even matter. These kind of people, I don't even remember these people. I don't even know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are totally irrelevant. Before they even mentioned this lady, she was nothing to me. You could talk about and say about whatever you want to do. I'm a basketball player. Obviously, I ain't no NBA ball player, nothing like that, but I hoop, and it don't matter. Basketball ain't got shit to do with your regular life and who you are as a person. That's an activity. Even if you're doing that shit for a job, it's a fucking activity. You still affected by everything that going on the planet Earth and all that shit. But that's enough of that. I'm not finna get off all into that politics shit, because this just where we have fun and talk about shit that's important. But it ain't no real political shit where I'm trying to make you change your mind. So if you're down with that lady, don't listen to shit I just said. So anyway, another thing that I want to talk about, it's several things, but one other thing I want to talk about was they had the situation with your girl Fergi at the fucking basketball thing this weekend, man, and this bro just blew my motherfucking mind. I mean, like, what the fuck was she doing? She sounded outrageous out there, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it was just stupid to me. But I guess, you know, people that, if you think about it, we had Kevin Hart calling out all the basketball players, then they had all the basketball players, which is like 24 black motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, on each team, 10 to 12 people on each team. So you basically got a whole bunch of niggas, you know what I'm saying? The commentators up there talking about it, they all niggas. So it's like, you know, but white people got to do something for them too. Ultimately, it's their shit, it's their game, it's their teams, they run all of that. So they don't want to just have, and plus the people that's gonna fill the fucking stands, that's gonna be all white people. So they gotta throw some white people in there, sprinkle some little white folks around, so it make it even or whatever like that, as far as they're concerned. But that girl just, man, that shit was funny than a motherfucker, man. I'm sitting back, man, I had to say something about that immediately, man. Get the fuck out of here with that phony, whack ass voice, man. That shit was horrible to the fuck. And I know that she could sing in other instances or whatever, but that one right there, she just went and got her a free check. And I guess that's what they was on. Like, you know what, let's just slide somebody white a check, so we ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, deal. We got a bunch of black folks here, all the brothers come, the black people come and spend money, but they gotta throw some white people some money too. So that's why I say she slid in there with a bullshit song. That shit was garbage, you know what I'm saying? It was a highlight of the game because, you know, they tried to play harder, but it was like, it wasn't really no serious game or nothing like that. But that was just fun to see that and talk about that. That was funny. So if you like Fergie and you was into what the fuck she was singing, then I want to hear you sing. Why don't you get in the comments and you leave your version of the motherfucking national anthem, and I'll critique that shit later. I don't sing, so you ain't gonna hear me give out one, you know what I'm saying? But one last thing I want to talk about was some funny shit that I just kind of found out about this morning, really, you know, and that's old girl Black Chyna, her sex tape is out. Now, only reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm trying to see if anybody got it. Send that shit to me immediately. P.O. Box, I need one, at Chicago, Illinois, But anyway, I thought that's gonna be that's gonna be wild, and maybe that might boost her career. You know how it is. You get a sex tape out there, you get $1 million. Matter of fact, one of her daughter's aunties cat on officially like that in the world, and she been on ever since off of one of those. So maybe this might be something to kick off her career. You know what I'm saying? And put her where she want to be. But honestly, I ain't never seen her naked too much, so I want to see how it look. But, you know, we'll get off into that another time. But anyway, another thing I want to drop on here before I get out of here, man, the Black Panther movie just made about $200 million in one weekend, 4-day weekend. They clowned overseas, they clowned in America, and so it's a real big success for the movie, man, and I'm grateful for all the people who put it down, who put their heart and soul into it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little debate about how many people are going to benefit from the movie, how many people are going to make money from the movie, and things like that. You know, the white people, and you got the debate where the people saying, hey, white people own everything anyway, so why the hell are you concerned about if white people are going to make money off of the Black Panther movie? Who gives a shit? White people own every fucking thing. Then you got the people that's like, oh man, it's about time black people make some money from this kind of shit. And why wasn't black people so supportive of the movie Nat Turner, when all these Birth of a Nation, really, but it was a Nat Turner story? Why wasn't so many people concerned about that story? It was black producers behind that movie. Then you got all these people running their head dressing different and shit for the Black Panther movie. And you know, I guess my take on that is, man, it's been a brainwash that we all been under here in America. So most times you're going to get galvanized and get going when white people kick something off. That's just the way things go. We've been trained like that since we was kids, each and every one of us. When they say they selling some shit, we go for it. When they put a holiday out here, we attach ourselves to it. So it's just how it is here. So it's not a lot of time or not a lot of situations where we get together behind a black person thing. I remember in '98 when Tyler Perry was coming out, and it was like, oh shit, a black producer, man, he was homeless, man, he went through it all. Nigga, I was homeless too at times. I've been through it all. But anyway, back on Tyler Perry. Then I thought he was gonna do so much more filmmaking. Like, man, he gonna be making all kind of movies, man. They gave him his own money. He got his own studio, but he make majority of his money off of the, you know, dressing like a woman and doing Madea. So he don't really kind of deviate away from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you support our own, the only way it's going to really get out there is if it's buffoonery or something that's kind of like not going to build you up. Even when rap music was around when I was a kid, it was all about black politics and black America and being black and strong and black consciousness. They cut that shit out so quick and pushed a whole nother agenda on rap, which I supported that too because I love rap. I didn't give a fuck what it was about. But now as an older guy, you think back and be like, damn, they never got back to that. That shit just kept moving but never came back to that. So we just gotta kind of like accept things the way it is, or try to build our own stuff one by one. But it ain't got nothing to do with no movie, man. We got all kind of shit we would be needing to as black people if we was gonna stay together. I mean, if you think about it, and I'm finna stop this video, but if white people stop letting us get our access to tissue, I'm talking about regular tissue that you wipe your ass with, the black community will fucking crumble. Think about that shit. Can you go to Jay-Z and get some fucking tissue? Can you go to any one of these fucking Oprah Winfrey millionaire motherfuckers and they gonna have a tissue company? No. So something as small as tissue and soap will crumble our whole motherfucking nation of black people because we don't build it. We don't have anything that's putting that kind of shit together. So aside from a damn movie or who making money off of producing or writing or who the biggest athlete or any of that shit, it's small things like that that'll crumble us, and then we'll be crawling our ass back to white people saying, oh, okay, white people, we really fucking need tissue. Now, how the fuck? And they'd say, okay, you need tissue, here go a fucking tree, and here go a knife. And you be, wait a minute, what is that? Y'all got machines and y'all got this. Yeah, you said you wanted to be on your own and do it for yourself, so go fucking do it and get out my damn face. And technically, we ain't got, it'll be 3 people who wouldn't give a fuck about that. And that'd be Al Sharpton, I'll say 2 people, Al Sharpton and fucking Jesse Jackson. Why? Because they wear diapers. By the time that shit happened, they wouldn't even give a shit. Alright, that's it for me over here. Hood Films, man. Holla at y'all. Thanks for watching Hood Films Podcast, Magazine, everything. We over here. We appreciate y'all. Check us out at hoodfilms.com. Keep supporting.